Hi gamers. My Kaijudo cards finally came in the mail today. This is one of the things, we won't do them a lot because it takes them a while for them to actually get here. So, yeah, let's open these up. I'll explain how to play the game in a different video. And, let's get into opening these. I don't have any scissors around me. I'm trying to do this without, messing up any of the cards. Sorry. I do not have a cameraman yet, but I will find one, I promise you that. I'm using my phone to record videos. Okay, got it open. So this is the deck. I won't show you it just yet. I'm gonna show you the 3 front cards. Woo. And before we open up the deck or show you these 3 cards, this is what they look like on the back. I don't know how to show you. I promise you it says Kaijudo and it looks pretty cool. So first we're gonna open up the pack and see what we get. I promise you it's harder to open it up from this top right part instead of using this because it's a lot harder. I promise you. So these things, they're a little bit okay, first off, we got a Brain Squirmer. It's a common card, not that good, but it's a good card to have in the open game. So not that rare. And we have, a Drakon Weaponsmith. Also first in the starter game card. Pretty good. Decent. It's decent. Its ability is called Powerful Attack. When this thing attacks, it gains 2,000 more power for a total of 3,000. It's a common card. Ooh, and this is from the Dark Civilization, and this is from the Fire Civilization. Now this one is from the Light Civilization. It is called Thunder Cruiser. It's a blocker. So, again, it's, 1 cost. That's gonna be pretty good for, again, in the early game. It's a pretty common card, but still a pretty good card at that. Draglide, the swiftest. Good for, not really the earliest game, but maybe in the 3rd or 2nd turn or something like that. It has the ability First Attack. It can attack on the turn it enters the battle, which is actually very good because, normally in the game, you can't attack on the same turn your monster was summoned. So that's pretty good. Okay, so the next card is a spell called Sunshock. It is a Shield Blast. Again, we will cover more of this when I do the video on it. I promise you. I promise. Just wait for when that video comes out. A powerhouse card called Sniper Mosquito. Not the best card in the world. Probably maybe a decent one, but not the best. It's a common. Next up is Gigathorn Charger. Gigahorn Charger, sorry. Part of the Nature Civilization, the last one, Sniper Mosquito. That's called the Herd. When the creature enters the battle zone, I search my deck, and I can take a creature that has 5,000 or more power from my deck, reveal it, and put it into my hand, then shuffle my deck. That's pretty good, actually. That's decently good. Oh, another fire civilization. Meteorosaur. It has headbutt when this creature enters the battle zone. Banish. So destroy one card. One enemy creature that has 2,000 or less power. So, a decent card to get cards off the field. And our last card is Rusaka, the Aqua Chaser. Now, this is a pretty good card. It's a decent. It has sign. It only has 1,000 attack. You need 4 mana to summon it. But Psionic Rebuke. I can't say it right. Psionic Rebuke. When this creature enters the battle zone, you may return the target creature from the battle zone to its owner's hand. So you can pop something off like right off the bat when the creature's called. That's pretty useful, actually. Pretty useful. Next, we're going to go into the 3 cards that were in the front. Those were some pretty good cards. No rares, though. So this is a Rumbling Pterosaur. 5,000 power, 5 mana to summon it. Decent card. Next is Grand Gear Tower Keeper. Now this, you see that? The foiliness? Yeah, now this is a rare card. That's how you know it is. I may tap this creature to take. It's a blocker card. Like I said, we will get into this later in a different video. We also have one more deck, which we are going to do in the same video. I'm not like a person that does separate videos with separate decks. I think that's stupid. But for the final front card is Wrist Rocket Tetsurion, a mana 7 card rocket launcher. It's not a double breaker. That's what I was trying to say. It's not a double breaker. But it has rocket launchers. When this creature enters the battle zone and whenever it attacks, banish a target enemy creature that has 200 or less power. That's pretty good. Plus, it's a 5,000 attacker. Now, Grand Gear Tower Keeper. This is a great card, too, because it has 9,000 attack. And it's a light monster. So, pretty good haul for the first one. Now let's get onto the deck. So this is the deck. It is called Rocket Storm. I'm trying to find it. So let me just found it already. Let's go. This isn't like a playmat or anything. This just shows you like the rules. So basically on the back of this is like a checklist like they would have in a Pokemon deck box. So there's a Darkness Civilization, a Water Civilization. 1 second. This card is the representative for the Water Civilization on here. So that's a pretty good card. So you can know like every card that you can maybe get out of some of these. Like, I'm not saying like it's guaranteed that you'll find one of them. I just know that there's a chance. Not all of the packs that are in these the same. I know that for sure. But my favorite civilization is definitely the Light and Fire Civilization. I just think they're like the coolest out of them all. Okay, so the first card is Argus, the Vigilant Seer. I'm sorry. Whenever this creature wins a battle, I can draw a card, so that's pretty good. Next is Halon. It's just an attacker monster, so a pretty good artwork. I think it's pretty cool of card. And you get 3 Jade Monitor. It is a blocker. 3 of them. You get 3 Jade Monitors. Pretty good. Decent card. And you get 2 Keepers of Clouds. Also blockers. A 5,000 hitter. Jade Monitor was only a 4,000 hitter. They're both decent cards. Ooh, now this one. This is a great spell. It's called Storm Spark Blast. Now, this is a great Shield Blast card. This is like one of the best cards you can get. You get 2 Sunstock Seed. It's also a blocker. Again, cover that in a different video because of how much I want to play these against someone. So, I will do... Oh, yeah, they did give us a playmat. I just overlooked it. Oh, God. Okay, so, it has this... I don't know why it has this on the back. I really don't know. It just does. I don't know what this is for. I don't know what this back thing is for. But, unless you know how to play, you really don't need this. You do not need this at all unless you know how to play. So, you really don't need this. Like, you could give it to someone else who doesn't know how to play or something. Okay, let's continue with the deck. Next up, you get 2 spell cards called Sun Shock. It's a Shield Blast, again, covering all the abilities. Oh, now here's my favorite card right here. Bullshock Dragon. It's a double breaker. Bullshock Dragon is literally one of my favorite cards. I would run this in any deck I play. I will. I promise you that. If I don't use it at least once in a match, I will cry. I promise you that. I will. Fast attack. This is another Dragonite, the Swiftest. We got that in our pack. You can have like up to 3 copies of a monster in your deck. Same for spells. Next we have Drakon the Weaponsmith. You know, we already covered him. And you get 1 more Meteorosaur in the deck. I promise you, these aren't randomized. The packs are randomized. I'm sorry, I was about to say they aren't. And then you get a decent spell called Rock Bite. Not one of the top 10 spells in my opinion, but a pretty good one. Next you get 2 copies of Stonosaur. He gains 2,000 whenever he attacks. Kind of like Drakon the Weaponsmiths, but he gains a little, but he has 2,000 attack instead. And is he lower cost? Drakon the Weaponsmith is lower cost, but not as good. Oh, now this one's good. Super Bazooka Volcanodon gains 4,000. Yeah, 4,000 plus 2 is 1,000. And he's a mana 3. That's a great card to have. Next, you get 2 starter off cards called Vorg. It's a decent card. Not the best, in my opinion. Not like the best. So, like with these packs, there's like, how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are like 9 cards per pack. I have 2 decks. You could mod it somehow with some other cards. But we're down to the wire. We have about this much left. We have about this many cards left. This Rocket Storm, this deck consists of Light, Fire, and Nature. I really don't like the Nature Civilization. I think it's kind of trash. But other people might disagree. So, you get this Giant 7. That's a double breaker, so pretty good, called Brave Giant. Doesn't have an ability. Bullshock at least has his Molten Fists, which is a lot better of an ability than not having one. So, yeah. Kind of bad. Next, you get 2 copies of Karate Carrot. It has, if this creature would be banished, you can put it in the mana zone. So this helps you get more mana, and it gains 2,000 when it attacks. So, a pretty good card. You get 1 Power Surge. One of your creatures gains 2,000. Wait. Oh, all of your creatures gain 2,000 until the end of the turn. You get 3 copies of Razorhide. Its ability is called Quill Spike Harvest. Whenever the creature attacks, you can put the top card of my deck into the mana zone. So it would suck if you got like a really good card, like for example, Return to the Soil. Now this is a good card, because what it does is, instead of putting the spell into my hand, put one enemy creature that is level 4 or less from the battle zone from your into your. Okay, I'll just talk about that next video because I can't talk today. You get another rumbling terror. Wait one second. I was about to say, are they different? Because they kind of look different. Because I didn't remember what Oh, now this is a great card. Splinter Claw Wasp. It has powerful attack, and it's a double breaker too. It can break 2 shields, plus he gains 4,000 attack. And he gains 4,000 for a total of 7,000. Plus he's a double breaker. He's almost stronger. He's basically stronger than Bullshock Dragon. So that's the deck. Oh, I'm sorry. So that's the deck. Let me count how many cards is this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Okay, so this is supposed to be a 40-card deck, but I counted fast and lost track. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. Okay, so the 3 cards that are in the front, yeah, you can add these, because that's a 37-card deck, unless you add the cards that are in the front. So the deck actually consists of two rumbling pterosaurs, not one. You can mod the deck. Just try and make it balanced as best as you can, because these decks are made pretty well. I won't. So the next one is a water dark deck. I don't remember if there's anything else in it besides water and dark civilization cards. So roast me in the comments if I was wrong. Now I have a good feeling about this one because I like ultra rares. I think they're cool. I think they have. So this next one is called Sonic Blast. And like we did the last one, we are going to start. We are going to start by opening the pack. This is how you should open it. Never mind. Just use your teeth if you have to. Okay, some more fire types. Let's go. My 2 favorite types, I already said, are light civilization and fire civilization. And if I had a third favorite, I would say it is dark civilization, because they're pretty cool. Okay, so a pyro trooper, powerful attack, 2,000 extra power, decent. Ooh, a spell. Strobe Flash, destroy 2 of your opponent's creatures, decent. And a blocker named Refi. So pretty good. Ooh, 1 count spell, that's really good. Look at the top 4 cards of your deck and put them back in any order. You could literally get any order of cards you want. That's great. Magnetic Fee. Oh. Margus the Magnetizer. So this is a bring out card. I don't know why someone would have this, but it's a Light Enforcer card. Don't know why someone would use that unless they could make that into something. When, so shells. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna save that for the last card. We just got an ultra rare fire. Oh god. So this thing has the ability Squish. When the creature enters the battle zone, your opponent chooses one of his or her creatures in the battle zone. Put that creature into your mana zone. So Nature Civilization mainly puts cards into your mana zone. That's great. Another Meteosaur, you can only have 3 copies of it in your deck, so don't know what I'm going to do with this 4th one. Probably just going to sell it. And, we're almost done with the video. I need to speed this up, so I won't be talking about all the main cards like I normally would. I might, but probably not. Because I don't want this, because I still have to edit the video. Wait. I still have to edit the video. Oh, I'll continue. I'll just edit that out. Regroup. At the end of this turn, untap all my creatures. That's too good. That's so good, and that's from the Light Civilization. That's great. Okay. Now this is a powerhouse card that I would hate myself if I didn't use. Meteor Dragon. Yeah, that's right. Meteor Dragon. Best card I could ever need. Like, that's Meteor Dragon. It's a cost 7. Sure. Screw it. It's a cost 7. That's pretty decent for an armored dragon fire. It has powerful attack 4,000. And it's a double breaker. This thing, while attacking, is at 10,000, plus it's a double breaker. So, if you get a pack like this, then I'm going to do a video about it. 1 second. You didn't hear that. You did not hear that. I'm just kidding. How am I going to edit out a sound? Okay, so now the 3 cards in the front. Skull Cutter. Sure, you're thinking, oh, it's this big, massive thing. That's what I thought at first, too. But no, it's like just multiple things. It's multiple. Not one big thing. But it has the ability Slayer. When the creature loses a battle, banish the other creature. So if it gets destroyed, the other person gets destroyed for the one that attacked it. So, that's good. Midnight Crawler. It has Hybrid Reactor. That's a rare card. Whenever the creature attacks, you may draw a number of cards equal to the number of enemy creatures in the battle zone. Dude, this deck's about wasting. So, water creatures let you have a variety of what you're able to. Oh, I was about to open the deck and not get. Okay. Dark Scare Adorable. It's a double breaker with Terrifying Gaze. When the creature enters the battle zone, choose one of your opponent's shields. This creature breaks that shield. You can either lose your opponent can lose either 3 god dang shields, or can lose about 1, or lose at least 1 in a turn. That's disgusting. Like, in the good way disgusting. That's just overpowered. Okay, so at first you get 2 Aqua Commandos. It has Liquid Body. If the creature would be banished, I can end it to my hand instead. That's pretty good. Next, you get 3 copies of Aqua Sentinel, Choten's Advisor. When this creature attacks, you may draw a card. It's a pretty bad card, but it's good for the early game when it's like the first few turns. And you get 2 copies of Aqua Soldier. No effect, but it's a pretty cool looking card. Then you can get one buoyant blowfish. Buoyant blowfish. Doesn't have an ability. And you get one Finbar Council of Logos. Council Decree is its ability. Each of your other Cyber Lords get plus 2,000 power. This whole deck is Cyber Lords, so just by having, most of the whole deck is Cyber Lords, so it can basically power up everything by a good 2,000. Nope. Okay, so Hydro Spy. It has Sub-Sea Recon. When this creature enters the battle zone, you can draw a card. So, it's a draw card. It's a draw card type situation. You get 2 copies of the spell Ice Blade. It is a shield blast. And you can return a target level 4 or less creature from the battle zone to its owner's hand. Most spells have that ability, I'm telling you now. That's why most of them are used for shield blasts. A blocker, you get 2 blockers of Ice Launcher. That's a pretty great card right there, boys. Never mind, it's not the best. I was thinking, oh, no, this is a good card. Reef Prince Glue Gurgle. I don't know why its name's Glue. I said Gurgle. I mean Urgle. Glue Urgle. Glurgle? Glugler? I don't know. It has the ability, when the creature enters the battle zone, look at the top 4 cards of your deck, and you can put them into your hand, put the rest of them at the bottom of your deck in any order. You can literally sack reef your own deck. You get 2 Resalsic Aqua. I could say it earlier. It was, it was this card. So now I can have 3 of that in my deck if I want to. And I definitely, probably, if I remember. If I don't, then screw me. We're about to head into the Darkness Civilization. Pretty grim. Next is Vile Vortex. You only get 1 copy of it. Wait, 1 copy of Vile Vortex. It's a pretty good shield blast. And you can return 1 creature in the battle zone to your owner's hand. So you can do it to yourself or to your opponent. Either one. You get 3 copies of this spell, Bone Blade. You can destroy 1 enemy creature that is level 4 or less. Get 3 copies of that. And you get 3